everyone. I'm very happy to explain about EXSOFT BYOD Wireless Language Lab. EXSOFT BYOD Wireless Language Lab is completely researched and developed by EXSOFT. It is designed for all schools and universities around the world. Teachers and students can bring their own mobile devices such as mobile phones, tablets, and laptops to the class. It is compatible with Android, Apple, and Windows OS. EXSOFT BYOD gives some advantages to schools, teachers, teacher office, and students. For schools, BYOD can save schools' budget because it makes schools don't need to buy equipment such as wiring and students' devices. Students can bring their devices like tablet and smartphones to schools and use them for learning in the classroom. Teachers can use any kind of classrooms, so schools don't need to build special classes to become language labs. It gives flexibility to the teachers and saves a lot of schools' budget. Teachers' teaching and students' learning can be monitored. All students' exercises, exams, and assignments are recorded on BYOD system. Schools can evaluate teachers' performance based on the recording of the teacher teaching and students' progress. For teachers, BYOD software has a lot of features which can be used for teaching. Teachers can broadcast their voice and screen, send file to students, send evaluation question to student screen, give video dubbing exercise, give oral test, listening test, and etc. EXSOFT BYOD has AI features which can save teachers' time. The AI technology automatically evaluates students' homework and exercises. It is really helpful for the teachers when they have to cope with hundreds or thousands students' works. Teachers can share any files to students. The files can be in any format like words, PDF, audio, video, etc. The teachers can upload them from anywhere they like, not only from the classroom. Students can also access the files from anywhere, including their homes. Teachers can use their smartphones or tablets for teaching. The phones can be used as a remote control to control the teacher computer while the teacher is walking around the classroom. They can also use it at home to give homework to students, check students' answer and scores, upload learning materials, and etc. For teacher office, BYOD can monitor teachers' teaching. Teacher teaching materials, assignments, evaluation, and etc. can be accessed by the teacher office. It will help the teacher office to evaluate the teacher performance. Students' learning resources, homework, evaluation, and attendance scores can be used as a reference for assessing students' achievement and giving final scores to them. These data are automatically acquired and can be accessed easily by the teacher office. Checking students' attendance in the beginning of every class is no longer needed, as BYOD can check students' attendance automatically when they log in to the system. The attendance data is acquired automatically. To avoid teacher office compile thousands data of students' attendance. For students, BYOD enables the students to use their smartphones and tablets for learning, not only at school, but also at home. At school, they can use their phones to get learning materials, screen broadcasts, audio broadcasts, and etc. from the teachers. At home, they can use it to work on the homework and learning materials shared by the teachers. Students can access all learning materials from anywhere using their phones. They can download the whole material for one semester in advance and study it wherever they want. It makes students can study anywhere, not limited by time and place. EXSOFT AI technology makes students can have exercises and get their exercise result instantly. The result is very detailed. In pronunciation exercise, for example, students' pronunciation is recorded in 3 colors, which represent their pronunciation accuracy. Students can keep practicing the pronunciation until they get perfect score, which represent their accurate pronunciation. All classroom learning can be recorded by teachers and shared to students to be relearned at home. It facilitates students to play back the teacher's explanation to get better understanding. Because all materials and exercises are available for students, AI technology helps students to improve their skills, and classroom lesson can be recorded. All of them trigger students to become autonomous learners. Students are triggered to improve their skills and exercises which is provided on the system. There are 3 kinds of installation methods available. The first one is internet connection. Teachers and students can study using internet connection. They can interact and discuss at any time and any place. The second one is campus network. When they are studying in the classroom, campus network is used to get faster and more stable connection. The last one is class network. It is used when the teacher wants to directly enter the user interface without login and register the students. It is usually used in a seminar or public presentation. To log in, there are several methods. The first one is scanning. The teacher can use his phone to scan the QR code provided on the teacher screen. After the scan is successfully done, the teacher will be automatically connected to the system. The second one is connection code. If scanning is not available, connection code can be used. The teacher can input the connection code which is displayed on the teacher screen. Connection code is faster and provide the teacher to access it easily. The third one is using account. The teacher can use the account which he has to enter the system. He can enter the account and password which he has and click login. The last one is login without account. It creates temporary class for a teacher who doesn't have any account, or for a seminar which is not conducted regularly. I will show you how to make the teacher is connected to the system using QR code. When you open the application, there will be a QR code. The teacher just needs to open EXSOFT application and choose Scan. After scanning the QR code, the teacher must choose the class he wants to teach and click Login for Windows Teacher site. The teacher is connected successfully. This is how to connect using connection code. On the login display, you will see a connection code with 4-digit code. On the application on the teacher phone, choose the class you want to teach. In class, you choose Login for Windows Teacher and enter the 4-digit connection code. Then, you are connected. Connection using account is also provided. You have to make an account on the teacher phone. Then, enter the account name and password to the teacher computer and click Login. Then, the teacher is connected. In some situations, the teacher prefers not to make any account. If the teacher doesn't have any account, he can choose to log in without account. The teacher will be taken directly to the main display. To connect, the teacher must scan the teacher QR code on the main screen using his phone. The students must scan the student's QR code. Connected students will be displayed on the main screen. EXSOFT BYOD has a cloud function which enables teachers to create online classes. This function uses the teacher mobile device. This is the display of the teacher mobile device. EXSOFT BYOD has cloud class where teachers can create subjects and classes they teach. In each class, there are pre-class, in-class, after-class, and situation. In the pre-class, teachers can upload learning materials to the cloud before the class, so students can learn and practice them before attending the class. The materials can be video, audio, documents, and etc. The materials can be received by students in real time. Teachers can check which students have studied and practiced the materials and which ones have not. The system has its own AI function. It automatically scores the result of students' pre-class learning. It instantly provides results of fluency, completeness, pronunciation, and etc. It helps students find their weaknesses and improve them. Next is in class. It has class attendance function. Student device only need to scan or input connection code to attend the class. In the evaluation records, teacher and students can see the evaluation records which have been conducted in the past. Students can view it to learn and improve themselves. In the classroom blackboard writing, teacher and students can see the writing on the blackboard which is done by teacher and students. Students no longer need to take pictures. The writing is automatically uploaded to the system. It saves a lot of time for students to take notes and make learning is more efficient. Teacher and students can use bullet screen interaction to send messages which will be displayed on the teacher main screen. It will be displayed as running text and everybody can see it. It will attract the students to become more active and make them give their responses. This is after class. Teachers can publish several types of homework or assignment, such as writing, dubbing, dictation, pronunciation, and so on. It can be done anywhere, not only from school, but also from home. The system supports AI smart scoring function, which allows teachers to easily cope with thousands of students' answers with very little time. We will present in detail at the classroom language teaching function. Teachers can view all students who have completed, not completed, and the progress towards completion of the assignment from anywhere. The last one is situation. Teachers can view the report of 7 days, 1 month, and 6 months. He can see the class average score in charts and graphs from various types of analysis, so the teacher can understand each class achievement. Teachers can also view students' personal scores, such as assignment, evaluation, and attendance in graphs. It helps teachers to evaluate the students individually. Every student can check their scores using their own phones. They can see the class average scores and also their peers. EXSOFT provide many language teaching functions. These are some important language teaching functions which can be used by teachers and students. EXSOFT have 2-track recording and 4 playback methods. Teachers and students can record their voice to be played back. The record is in 2 tracks. The first one is recording of teacher and student voices, including microphone voices. And the second one is all voices played by the computer. All of them can be done by just one click. It supports to play specific playback, all playback, and review. It also supports 4 playback modes: original, studio microphone, mixer, and all R speaker. Recording files are automatically saved to enable teachers and students to re-listen and improve their performance. Voice broadcast is also available. Teachers can broadcast their voice to all students. They only need to use headsets and mobile phones. Then, he can broadcast his voice to all students while being mobile. Intercom and student speak can be used. When the teacher opens the students to speak, the student's terminal will automatically pop up the speak button. When the student clicks it, the teacher and other students can hear the student's voice on their mobile phones. This is monitoring. Teachers can activate students' front camera, not only to monitor students' pronunciation, but also to monitor students' voice. Students can use dubbing training to practice their listening and speaking skills using videos. It is equipped by AI intelligence scoring system, which gives instant result of pronunciation, fluency, and completeness. Each word is transcribed into black, green, and red, which represent the score. Students can click each word to know their score of each syllable. Dictation training is used to practice students' listening and writing skills. It uses audio and video courseware. Student scores are acquired automatically in form of stars. They can also compare their answer to the key answer to know their weaknesses and improve them. Pronunciation training is used to practice students' pronunciation skills. Sets of sentences are prepared to be read. Students' voice is captured and compared with the answer. It is equipped by AI intelligence scoring system, which gives instant result of pronunciation, fluency, and completeness. Each word is transcribed into black, green, and red, which represent the score. Students can click each word to know their score of each syllable. Teacher can set a homework or assignment for dubbing, dictation, and pronunciation training. He can choose the draft questions which he has made previously or made a new questions of dubbing, dictation, or pronunciation training. He can use the learning material such as a video in the classroom as the question. When the question is ready, he can publish it to send it to students. Students will receive the question on their device and do it. In this example, the teacher gives dubbing training. Students have to record their voice following the video to complete the assignment. After it's finished, students can see the completion and score of his work. From the teacher side, the teacher can see who have completed and not completed the training. He can open students' work and see the analysis of pronunciation, fluency, and completion. Student score for every sentence is provided and pronunciation score of every word is analyzed in green, black, and red. Teacher even can play students' recording to listen to their voice. The teacher mobile device can also be used to operate some important functions for learning. The first one is remote control. Teachers can use mobile devices such as mobile phones as remote control of the teacher's screen. He can control anything using his phone, such as EXSOFT software or any other file. He can open a PowerPoint file, move from one page to the other page, only using his phone without any problem. The second one is broadcast. The teacher and student can use their mobile devices to perform screen broadcast. They can share any file to be broadcasted to the other students. For example, a PowerPoint file can be shared during an explanation, and the teacher can easily move from one page to the other page while the screen is being broadcasted. Another example, a website page can also be broadcasted to the students so the teacher can explain and show the materials to the students without downloading it. The next one is comparison. Teachers can take pictures of any teaching content and make a voting based on the pictures without manually copying or writing on the whiteboard. More than one photos can be displayed on the teacher's screen to be compared and explained. Highlight function is available to help the teacher make the explanation. It also supports annotation and brush comments by teacher and students. This is random selection. The teacher can use the mobile phone to select random students or groups. To select, the teacher just need to touch or shake the phone. If he wants to get another student, he just need to click re-extract. Using notebook, the teacher can give some exercises. The first one is simultaneous interpretation training. You can put any video or audio for teaching. Teachers or students can be set as the speakers. Simultaneous interpretation completely simulated the interpretation process. The software interface is based on mainstream translator machine, which is available on the market. It helps the students to learn how to use interpretation equipment they will operate in their works. Teachers can send message to students whether the speed is too fast, too slow, or the voice is too low, and also type a message. After the training, it supports all playback or specific playback. It has 4 playback modes, which consist of original sound, translation, left original and right translation, and original translation mixed. And this is role play. It supports multiple grouping modes, such as based on row, column, random, and etc. It supports any courseware as training materials, such as a dialogue scene of 2 people. In the teaching process, teachers can monitor any group dialogue, comment, and etc. The dialogue can also be recorded and played back. This is class review. Teachers can use the teaching content as evaluation questions at any time to quickly understand the student's mastery of knowledge points. The first one is multiple choice question. The teacher can set a single choice or multiple choice, the number of answers, the answer time, and quickly send them to the students' phones by taking a screenshot. After the students answer, the teacher screen will display the answer status and percentage of the class. You can see the correct rate of the whole class. View the question and discuss it using brush function. Students can be invited to give comments on the screen. Next is true or false. True or false questions are similar to multiple choice questions. The options are only right and wrong. We will not give further example here. The following is subjective. Students can use a screen pen to write the answer on their phones. The answer is automatically displayed on the teacher screen. The teacher can randomly select one or multiple students to explain or compare the answers. It supports pen comments or invite other students to comment together on the screen. It also supports voting function, which makes students can choose the best answer and become more active in the classroom. This is fastest answer. The teacher can activate fastest answer to make students push a button displayed on the screen as fast as possible to get the chance to answer the questions. The name of the fastest students will be displayed on the teacher screen.